The early morning light.
I'll say.
French doors, lovely gardens, flowering crabs. Do you like gardening?
I used to.
Well, imagine having a long, leisurely breakfast in here.
As opposed to instant coffee on Eastern Airlines?
Exactly. You know, this is a room after my own heart. I grew up in a room just like this. Same sort of furniture, everything.
So did I.
Well, then here we are. Welcome home.
How much are they asking again?
Make an offer. I'm sure they'll come down.
Trouble is, we'll never use this room.
Oh, now?
It's true. The last two houses we lived in, my wife used the dining room table to sort out the laundry.
Oh, dear. Well, you could find a use for it.
Maybe you should show me something more, contemporary.
That means farther out. How long have we got to find you a home?
1 day.
And how long will the corporation keep you here after you've found it?
6 months to a year.
Well, then we should definitely look farther out. You can look at the kitchen as you leave.
You shouldn't have shown me this first.
I thought it was something to go by.
You spoiled everything else.
Oh, now we'll find you a home if we've got all day. Wasn't it a lovely dining room?
Let's go, or I'll buy it.
And the dining room.
Yes.
Notice how we gravitate right to this room.
I know it.
You sure Mother doesn't want this stuff from Florida?
She hardly has room for what she's got. She wants us to take turns without fighting.
We'll just have to draw lots then.
Unless one of us wants something and one of us doesn't.
We have to do it today.
Do you think that's enough time to divide up a whole house?
I have to get back, Sal. We'll draw lots and then go through the rooms taking turns. Here, we can use this salt spoon. Take your pick. Get the spoon, get the dining room.
You mean you want to start here?
Gotta start somewhere.
You mean you want the dining room?
Yeah.
What happened to the stuff you had?
Jane took it. It was part of the settlement.
If you win, where will you put it?
Well, that's my problem, Sal.
I thought you had a tiny apartment.
I'll find a place.
I mean, your children probably won't want it.
Probably not.
Then where on earth are you going to
Come on, Sal. Choose. You don't want it?
Of course I want
I
it.
mean, you already have a perfectly good dining room.
Not as good as this.
You mean you want 2 dining rooms?
I give our old stuff to Debbie.
Debbie?
She's our oldest child.
Does Debbie want a dining room?
She might.
In a condominium?
She might.
In Denver?
She just might, Arthur.
I don't want to fight. Which hand?
Are you planning on putting it in storage?
I might.
Check on that. That costs an arm and a leg.
So does shipping it to Denver.
Good morning, Annie.
You know what will happen if you win?
What?
You'll end up selling it.
Selling it?
It'll kick around for a while, and then you'll end up calling a furniture
I
dealer.
am absolutely amazed you'd say
I don't
that.
want to fight, Arthur.
Neither do I. Maybe we should defer the dining room.
Maybe we should.
Good morning, sir.
Selling the dining room. Is that what you told Mother I'd do?
I told her I'd give you the coffee table if I could have the
I'll
dining
be lucky
room.
if I keep this spoon.
I'll give you the piano and the coffee table if I could have the dining room.
Annie,
Yes, sir.
did I find a seed in my orange juice yesterday morning?
I strained it, sir.
I'm sure you did, Annie. Nonetheless, I think I may have detected a small seed.
I'll strain it twice, sir.
Seeds can wreak havoc with the digestion, Annie.
Yes, sir.
They can take root and grow.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Daddy?
Yes, good morning, Lizzie Boo.
Hey, Daddy, can Charlie?
Charlie and I.
Charlie and I come out and have breakfast with you? Well,
You certainly may, Lizziekins. I'd be delighted to have the pleasure of your company, provided provided you sit quietly without leaning back in your chairs and don't fight or argue. I say you may, sweetheart.
good morning, Daddy.
Morning, Dad.
Here's your cream, sir.
Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome, sir.
Dad, when do we get to have fresh cream on our shredded wheat?
When you grew up, that's when.
I'll tell you one thing. If there's a war, no one gets cream. If there's a war, we'll all have to settle for the top of the bottle.
Mother says you were thinking about having us eat dinner in here with you every night.
Yes, your mother and I are both thinking about that, and we're looking forward to it. As soon as you children learn to sit up straight And I see no reason why we shouldn't all have a pleasant meal together every
Can
evening.
we try it tonight, Dad? Could you give us a test?
No, Charlie, not tonight. Tonight we're giving a small dinner party, but I hope very much you and Liz will come down and shake hands.
I get so shy, Dad.
Well, you'll just have to learn, sweetie pie. Half of life is learning to meet people.
What's the other half, Dad?
Was that a crack?
No, Dad.
That was a crack, wasn't it? That sounded very much like a smart guy wisecrack to me. And people who make cracks like that don't normally eat in dining
I
rooms.
didn't mean it as a crack, Dad.
Then we'll ignore it. We'll go on with our breakfast.
Your car's here, Lizzie, for school.
Okay.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you, Annie. Goodbye, Daddy.
Goodbye, darling. Don't be late. Say good morning to the driver. Sit quietly in the car. Work hard. Run, run, goodbye.
Dad, can I read the funnies?
Certainly, certainly you may. Oh. This won't mean much to you, but the government is systematically ruining this country.
Miss Kelly told us about the government.
Oh, really? And who's Miss Kelly, pray tell?
She's my teacher.
I don't remember any Miss Kelly.
Well, she's new,
I
Dad.
see, and what has she been telling you?
She said there's a depression going on.
I see.
People all over the country are standing in line for bread.
I see.
So the government has to step in and do something about it.
Annie!
Yes, sir.
I'd very much like some more coffee, please. Thank you. You tell Miss Kelly she's wrong.
Why?
I'll tell you exactly why. If the government keeps on handing out money, no one will want to work. And if no one wants to work, there won't be anyone around to support such things as private schools. And if no one is supporting private schools, Miss Kelly will be standing along the bread lines with everyone else. You tell Miss Kelly that, if you please. Thank you, Annie.
Dad,
Hmm?
could we leave a little earlier this morning?
You'll leave when we always leave.
But I'm always late, Dad.
Nonsense.
I am, Dad. Yesterday I had to walk into assembly while they were still singing the
A
hymn.
minute or two late, it's
Everyone
not...
looked at me, Dad.
You tell everyone to concentrate on that hymn.
I can't, Dad.
It's that new stoplight on Richmond Avenue. It affects our timing.
It's not just a new stoplight, Dad. Sometimes I walk in when they're already doing arithmetic. Miss Kelly says I should learn to be punctual.
Miss Kelly again, eh?
She says if everyone is late, no one would learn any mathematics.
Now, you listen to me, Charlie. Miss Kelly may be an excellent teacher. Her factoring may be flawless. Her geography, beyond question. But Miss Kelly does not teach us politics, nor does she teach us how to run our lives. She's not going to tell you or me to leave in the middle of a pleasant breakfast and get caught in the bulk of the morning traffic just so that you can arrive in time for a silly hymn. Long after you've forgotten that hymn, long after you've forgotten how to factor, long after you've forgotten Miss Kelly, you will remember these pleasant breakfasts around this dining room table. And here is your mother to prove it.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, Charlie.
I know people who leap to their feet when a beautiful woman enters the room.
Oh, that's all right, dear.
I also know people who rush to push in their mother's chair.
Thank you, dear.
And finally, I know people who are quick to give their mother the second section of the morning paper.
Here, Mom.
Thank you, dear.
Now, Charlie, take a moment if you would, just to look at your lovely mother. Bathed in the morning sunlight and reflected in the dining room table.
Oh, Russell.
Look at her, Charlie. And then ask yourself carefully, which is worth our ultimate attention, your mother or Miss Kelly?
Who is Miss Kelly?
Never mind, dear, which Charlie?
My mother?
Good, Charlie, fine. And now I think it's time for you and I to make a trip upstairs before we say goodbye and are on our way.
Good morning, Annie.
Good morning, Mrs.
Tell Irma I'll have 2 poached eggs this morning,